Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and I'm doing something a little different today. I've recently, after 14 years, given my notice at work, and my last day is going to be June 8th. And I have met some wonderful people. I've made terrific friends, but it's amazing. I've really gotten close to some of the kids there. The parents bring them in to visit me, and they just make my day. So I thought I'd give them something to remember me by. They are probably the ones that I'm going to miss the most. I'm going to miss my little Skylar, my Kira, and Paige. So if you'd like to see how I made these, stay tuned. It's coming up next. The first thing I did was I took the little angel bears and I took their halos and their wings and the little bow off, which gave me a nice plain little bear to decorate. Then the next thing I did was start measuring to make a little dress for her. And I measured around her waist, which was 7.5 inches, and I doubled that, and then from here down I wanted to give her a little skirt, and it's going to be gathered, and it's going to have lace at the bottom. So with the hem, I came up with 3 inches long by 15 inches wide. And for the little bib, I just cut a piece that would fit across. And for the little sleeves, these ended up being 1.5 inches by 18 inches. They're going to go around and be gathered. Okay, now I start sewing. Okay, I sewed lace on each of the pieces. I made sure that I tucked it under to give it a more finished edge. And there's the little bib, and the lace for the little sleeves, and the skirt. And once I got that done, I joined it so that it would have a nice seam in the back. And the next thing I'm going to do is use a needle and thread and just sew in and out until I get it gathered. And I'm just going to put the needle in there and knot it. And now I'm just going to go in and out all the way around. And the closer you get your stitches, the tighter the ruffles are in the skirt. And I'm going to do that all the way around. And then give it a tug to make the gathers. Okay, I've got the thread run all the way through, all the way around, and to gather it, all you do is start tugging and pulling. And just try and get your little ruffles even all the way around. And when you turn it right side out, it has all the sweet little gathers. Then we're going to put this on the teddy bear and adjust it and tighten everything up and knot it. Give it a nice tug. Make sure it's tight, but enough where you can get your finger in there to work around. And knot it. And you are not sewing this to the bear, you are just knotting it to keep the ruffles in place. And we're going to repeat the same thing with the sleeves after we get the little bib together. Now I'm going to set this aside and start playing with the bib. Okay, for the bib, I cut some ribbon that will fit on the sides of the bib, and that'll go all the way back to where the little skirt is. And this is just to give me something to anchor the sleeves on. And all I did was do another running stitch up the side, the same as I did for the skirt. And then I just tied it off and did the same thing on the other side. I did use a thicker ribbon just so that it would give me a little more to anchor the sleeve on. As far as the sleeve goes, I'm going to be running another running stitch all the way down so that it will gather up. Once I got the little sleeves gathered, I measured them around, and I'm going to stitch this opening up, and then it'll be tacked to the ribbon from the bib. Okay, the little sleeve is closed. And now I'm just going to put this over its little arm. And starting in the back, just going to start attaching it to the ribbon and the bear so that it stays in place. And I'm going to continue this all the way around. Okay, I got the little sleeves done, and now she needs something around her neck. So I took a piece of ribbon and just making a little loop, pushing the center down, and I'm just going to put a little stitch in there. Okay, I've got all the little bows together, and I'm getting ready to decorate the little bears. I found some of my stickers. These are Doris, and I think they would look adorable on the neck, like a little necklace. So with a hot glue gun all fired up, So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue here. And put the smaller bow on. And there she's got her little bow on, but of course I don't like to see the little stitch. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right in the center. And put the little gem into that little puddle of glue. And push it down in so that the glue comes up around the sides. And now she needs something in her hair. So I'll put some hot glue here. And put the larger bow right there. And I've got a rose that I've added a little crystal to. And I have these on hand all the time. And that's going right in the center of that bow. Push it down in there so it gets good contact. And this one's done. And now I'll continue with the other two. And my little bears are all done and ready to be given to my sweet little friends. I hope Paige and Kara and Skylar like them. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.